Hey there guys, how you doing? Okay, it looks like this game cap is not working right now, so give me one more second. Look who's been... Both of you both got here pretty quick. Silware first, of course. Let's try this one, maybe that'll work. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure why there's two instances on my OBS, but apparently there's two instances of Melon DS. So, how was your guys' week? How's it been going? What's new? And I gotta remember what we were doing. Okay, we needed to go... We were gonna hit like a really large story section, if I remember correctly. Looks like we're all good. No need to rest up or anything. You finally finished your comic chapter? That's amazing. I'm glad to hear it. That's awesome. And then Silware, you were actually supposed to have a call with your commentator for your next marathon, but they're not here. Oh no, what happened? Are they okay? Or is it just because they're sick? Or do you know what happened? What happened to your message from forever ago? Which message? I'm not sure. You're not receiving any answers from them? That is really weird. Are they appointed by the whoever's hosting the marathon, or is this a commenter that you picked? That is really weird to receive no answers from them. I did read your message correctly? Okay. Lestat examines the statue. It appears to be a guardian statue that's been left unattended for many years. The inscription of the guardian's name is so badly worn that it's impossible to read. So I'm guessing that they no longer have a guardian angel. Or, yeah, a guardian for the town, and that's why everything is so terrible? That is my guess. They're your friends, you don't know what they're doing? Maybe they're stuck in traffic or anything? I guess you give them, what, like 10 minutes and see? That would be my suggestion, I guess, but I'm not really sure. I mean, obviously something must be going on. I'm hoping that there might be some... because I think we need some seashells. You'll wait here? Fair enough. You can totally wait here. But yes, I think I need some seashells for crafting. I was hoping that maybe we could find some on the beach here, but it looks like there's nothing. No sparkly spots. Are these the whirly-girlies? Some whirly-girlies. Okay, I was correct. I think I remember them being pink, so that's why. Let's attack... and items, magma staff. I guess we should go and continue on with the story now. So we needed to go up to the north. There was the guy in the little, like, hidey hole. Ooh, a haywire swoosh. Jeez, that was intense. That's a lot of damage there. Okay, so do we go and heal up at the inn? Okay, another swoosh maybe, depending. We're already at half health. Maybe we do go heal up at the inn. Okay, that's one down. And still, I guess no, he hasn't been attacked yet, has he? Nice, Sestica leveled up. Strength went up. Agility, deafness is still only at 2. Just then, you were also playing Minecraft on a challenge-ish map. Made good progress. Since you hit a big drawing milestone, you're taking a break these days. That's fair, that's fair. Sometimes you need to step away to, refresh and restart. Selflessness, natural resilience. I don't remember what we wanted to go with for him. That's fine. You did complete another drawing project yesterday. I mean, that's good, but I'm assuming a separate project from what you were taking a break from. Also, what was the challenge for Minecraft that you were doing? I'm curious. Was it a self-imposed one, or is it like a group thing, or... And what exactly is it? Is the challenge, I mean. Let's go. Where is the inn? I actually am not sure. Up here? No, there is... Oh, okay, I was like, there is no inn here? Is that what's going on? Okay, so let's rest up. Welcome to the inn. Yes, yes. We know you don't like us being here. Still gonna rest here, though. Okay, there we go. We're also... I mean, I know I have a bunch of money that is in the bank, but we are also very poor right now. We lost so much money last. Super flat with Cherry Grove biome. Since there's no caves, the trees cast a shadow. Sorry, I'm just trying not to encounter anything, so let me just get to where we need to go. Oh, these guys do follow. That is not cool, man. Not cool, leave us alone. They're a little bit easier to escape from, so that's not too bad, that's good. Okay, sorry. Super flat with Cherry Grove biome. Since there's no caves and the trees cast a shadow, the mob spawns are crazy. I'm glad you stuck it out and have some measure of safety now. I didn't realize that I guess the shadows do, yes, that's right, because you would get a lot of mob spawns in like the tightly densed forests in Minecraft too. It's been a while since I've played Minecraft, to be honest. So I'm trying to remember how I know they also changed spawning, or the light level spawning, I think, as well too. Have you, does it include the new, whatchamacallit? Ooh, sleeping hibiscus. I don't think we really need sleeping hibiscus. The new update, is it the babies update or whatever, where they were updating all of the baby mobs? Has that gone through yet, or is that only in the beta or trial or whatever? Because I did see that they were also going to be whatever. There's an update that's going to include some sulfur slimes or something. Yeah, it needs to be 0 now. But the thing is, as soon as the sun dips, even before you can sleep, it spawns. And they don't burn. Yeah, I guess if there's no... it's shaded, they're not going to burn. That's right. Babies is out, sulfur is upcoming. Okay. Venture inside, yes. We've already done this. We popped in and popped out. Okay, I think his name was Wallace, right? If I remember correctly? Story time, yes. And you said, if I remember correctly, this is going to be a longer story section, isn't it? Oh, hello, Sestica. You came looking for me, didn't you? Listen, I'm terribly sorry for running out like that. People in the village hate outsiders, you see. Years ago, a woman here brought an outsider back and it ended really badly. I'm an outsider too, you know. The town I come from is miles away, but my uncle lives here and he took me in when... Anyway, they told you to leave Wormwood Creek, didn't they? So, what do you intend to do now? Not you who said it, but yeah. You trust that? Okay. Oh, it was Silware that brought up that it was a longer story segment, I think, then. If you pursue that black dragon, you'll probably end up getting flattened again, won't you? Oh, I know. Why don't you try to get Gregnarl to help? I mean, you'd have to find your way to up over, but I can help you out with that part. There's a secret bit of Wormwood Creek folklore about it. I'm not supposed to tell anyone, but, well, it goes like this. When he who seeks the way to up over appears, open the gates of Wormwood with the light guarded by the sentry statue. Apparently the sentry statue's in a place called the Bowhole, to the west of here. Oh, but the entrance to it is sealed up, and I don't think anyone knows how to open it anymore. Bother. Just when I thought I'd found a way I could help you, I come unstuck at the last hurdle. That was, what a fool I am. I suppose I'll just have to go back to the village and see if I can't find some other way to assist you. I don't know, I mean... That was pretty helpful, I think. So we need to go to some place called the Bowhole, and to get there, something about a statue. So where is the statue, per se? Oh? It's that ghost lady. Aha, back here again. Why can't I find him? Oh, it's you. Haven't we... Oh, you can see me. I've been invisible to everyone else. My name is... Serena. Oh my gosh, look, it's Serena. I wonder, could I ask you a favor? It's something I can't do myself now. I left something of mine back in Wormwood Creek. Something really important. Could you get it for me? Look around the foot of the Guardian statue. That's where I hid it. Please help me. Bring it to me here. Okay, so... the Guardian statue, at the foot of the Guardian statue. Luckily, that's easy. We know where that is. And there is a little section over here that I would like to check out before, just to see if there's any sparkly spots. Nothing here, no? No sparklage? No, it doesn't look like it. So, oh, up here. Okay, that's what I thought. It would possibly be up on this hill. Superior medicine. Ooh, nice. I didn't realize we could pick up superior medicine. Sparklies, indeed. Coincidentally, lots of 11 names in 9. Or major or minor NPCs. Well, so far it's just Serena, right, that we've run into? I'm trying to think of who else we have talked to. These guys are gonna follow forever. I guess as long as I can see them following, we should be okay. Never mind. Eventually they'll be here. They'll come back later or check on the VOD tomorrow. Fair enough. Good luck. I hope everything goes well. I hope they show up. In French, we would have run into another by now. Thanks for stopping by while you could, Silver, by the way. Always appreciated. Always appreciated. Oh, wow, this guy's fast. So in French, who would we have already run into by now? Or in the French release version, what do we call them? Mayor Bryce of Port Lafon and Rab are both called Theo. Huh, interesting. Ooh, not you again. We just got rid of one of you. Can we trip you up on the bridge? It looks like we can. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, so... in here... there should be the statue here, so something at the bottom of the statue. Sestica examines the statue. Oh, Rab is called Theo in 11 in the French version. Okay. I didn't realize. I don't know why he would still be called Rab for some reason. This makes more sense. I now understand what you're saying. It looks like a very badly neglected statue of a guardian. So this overgrown lump of rocks is a guardian statue that ghostly girl was on about? Let's have a look then. Give me a second here. Oh, sorry about that. I can't see anything. Oh, you Sestica, don't just stand there twirling your thumbs. Help me look. Sestica examines the ground at the foot of the guardian statue, but there's nothing to be found. See, I told you. Squibbly dot. Do you think she's been leading us up guardian path? Well, obviously, I suppose, but... did Wallace find it already? Sestica, what are you up to? What's so interesting about the guardian statue? Oh, does it hide some sort of super secret or something? Oh, you're looking for something, are you? And you thought it was buried around here? But it wasn't here after all. I'll tell you what I think. I've actually been thinking about this for a while now. Back where I came from, the guardian statue has the top spot in the town, you know, and everyone looks after it. But in this village, it's shoved away back here and left to rot. It's rather odd, don't you think? If you ask me, I'd say it used to be somewhere else. You know, somewhere a little more central, where people could admire it. Oh no, I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing some shopping for Mayor Dawfish. His name is Dawfish? Oh my gosh. What was it he wanted me to get again? Oh no, I'll have to go back and ask him. He'll go through the roof. Okay, so we gotta look somewhere more central. Strange boy. But you know, the little squirt might be onto something. Maybe the statue was somewhere else before. Either way, it's not here, so we might as well go and have a goosing out somewhere else. There's a pun, it'll hit me when the time comes. You have much too much faith in me for that. You should know by now that is not going to be the case. Okay, so... somewhere more central. I would expect it to be like right here. But it doesn't look like there's anything we can interact with. So maybe over here? There's like right here? No. It wouldn't be in the well. That doesn't make sense. What are you loitering around here for? Looking for something, aren't you? Well, there's nothing for you in Wormwood Creek. You hear? We get it. You want us out. Could it be... Sestica reads the sign. Stay off Milan. Trespassers will be clobbered. Okay. But he's standing on the wrong side, so he can't see what the sign says. Where... okay, you were helpful last time, I think. Hello, fellow travelers. I don't know what brings you to Wormwood Creek, but I came here after hearing rumors of a great legend waiting to be told. And after some tenacious digging on my part, I discovered a few tidbits of information. The place used to be called Wormwood Creek. The natives were supposed to be wardens of the great hero, but over the years... okay, so this is the same thing. Gregnarl. From what I understand, Gregnarl rode the mighty dragon. Hero of the heavens, he was also known, lived with the followers atop Megmaru, a volcano in the west of here. Okay, so not as helpful as I expected. What about you, sir? Meeting's over now, eh? Sounds like no one came up with a plan to sort this black dragon out, though. Hardly surprising, I suppose. It wouldn't have been inside the church, would it? That doesn't make any sense either. Excuse me. Yeah, there's no way... Where would it have been? Like here? Reads the inscription. The stone stands in a place of the abomination that brought disaster on our village. Trust outsiders at your peril. Fellowship starts and ends at home. Notices a gap beneath the stone. Investigate further. So this was where... Okay, interesting. They swapped it out. Something sparkles beneath the tombstone. Sestica gropes around under the stone. Huh. He finds a necklace. Sestica acquires the Serene Necklace. Okay, is this the first town that we've been to where the Guardian statue was inside of a building? Because all the other towns, the Guardian statue's been outside. Or am I very wrong? I'm assuming it's an important item. You think this is the only one too? I wonder why they did that. Why would you break... Why would you break from having the statue... Like, in the one place where you're supposed to search for the statue, why would you break away from tradition and what you've shown in all the other towns? The necklace Serena was so desperately searching for. Okay, so we gotta go bring this back to her. Looks like we're doing okay health-wise. Okay, so the whirly-girlies and those pink rhinos, they go straight for you. So they're easy to dodge. It is the weird yellow guys that we gotta be more wary of. And then I think the shield guys don't do anything. Ooh, they do go straight for you as well. Can we get this whirly-girly to... Yes, there we go. Thank you for moving. I don't want to deal with your magic. Okay. And then if I remember correctly, I'm assuming this is gonna be what opens up, right? Something will probably open up and that's how we get out, move to the next area? Or maybe not, maybe I'm very wrong. You found it for me. He gave me this necklace, you know. It means the world to me. Who did? Greg Snarl? He told me that it shines whenever there's a Celestarian nearby. I didn't think it possible, but you're one too, aren't you? A Celestarian, I mean. But he's the only Celestarian in my heart. The one who gave me that necklace. Could I have it now, please? Oh my goodness, is this our mother? Are we actually half Celestarian, half human? Is that what's going on here and we're now talking with our mother? Sestica hands Serena the Serene Necklace. Yes, it brings it all back. Brings what all back? Your memories, I'm guessing. Okay, so this is a Celestarian that we have not met yet. At least I don't think so. Are you okay? Are those wings? Are you a... How is he visible though? And still with wings like us. So it's funny because it's not the case, but we've guessed the twist for another DQ Dragon Quest. Oh, jeez. Of course. So, you're a Celestarian, really? I knew there was something special about you. The way you survived those terrible injuries, and your wings. Yeah, I feel like the wings give it away. Ever since I was a little girl, I was told tales about Corvus, the guardian of Wormwood Creek. Which one's Corvus again? We know that one, don't we? Is he the big head honcho now? I'm trying to think of... I swear we know a Celestarian named Corvus. I'm also trying to think of which other DQ I have just guessed the twist to. He's missing his halo, so you think it's implied the halo makes them invisible. For me, it's more just like, okay, we've had 2 instances of Celestarians now being visible. One where we don't have the halo or the wings, and one where the wings are still visible. So, is it the same thing that caused this? Is it a different thing? And if it's the same thing, why the wings? But yeah, no, I'm not expecting you to tell me. He was mentioned briefly at the beginning. Okay, that's why Corvus is familiar to me. But I never really believed you existed. And I never imagined I'd actually meet you. So that is Corvus then. Assuming he is the guardian of Wormwood Creek. Wait, were they still calling it Wormwood at this point? Or... Wormward? Who the devil are you? There's nothing of interest here. Get lost. Sorry, old fellow. That's rather out of the question. This is part of the Giddish Empire now. Even a backwards backwood like this must recognize the Emperor's sovereignty. We're a poor community. We don't have anything to give you. Really, I wouldn't say that. Oh no, the woman. There are other ways to pay tribute to your masters. That young lady would make one of us a fine wife, for example. You want me to give you my daughter? Very good, you do catch on quickly. I mean, I don't think you were hiding what you wanted the way you think you were. Like, you weren't being as clever as you thought, sir. Get off me! Come along now, there's a dear. I don't think you'll like what will happen to the cesspool of the village if you resist. Stop, let her go. Get back, old man. Oh, I thought he was actually gonna punch him. You ticked off the wrong Celestarian. What the blazes? That power? Only a... No one defies the Giddish Emperor. You shall live to rue this day. Fall back, men. Fall back. So this is why they dislike... that was the incident that they were talking about. And why they dislike outsiders. It was all my fault that he... That's why I have to find him. Why I can never stop searching. I want to thank you for finding my necklace, so if there's anything I can do for you, I will. Too flappin' right there is. You're from Wormwood, aren't you? Do you know how to get into the... what was it? The bow hole? Oh no, I've got something in my eye. I will be right back. Sorry about this. Okay, I am so sorry about that. Jeez, I hate when that, like, you get a, whatchamacallit, an eyelash in your eye. You, like, blink and that one loose one just falls in. Wrong scene. Yes, you are correct. That is the wrong scene. This is now the right scene. Okay. Two flapping right there is. You're from Wormwood, aren't you? Do you know how to get into the, what was it, the blowhole? Glad I'm better? Okay, good. Still a little, like, irritated, but at least there's nothing in my eye now. Oh my, what a pretty little thing. Are you a fairy? Talk about stating the obvious. And as for being a fairy, never mind. Do you know how to get inside the blowhole place or not? So she's not a fairy. She keeps dodging the question. If you mean you want to know how to break the seal then yes, I can help you. No L, bow hole. I don't know. I don't know why I keep adding the L to it. Bow hole. I'll meet you there then, shall I? I already forgot where we were supposed to meet her. Stellar, see, I'm not just an outrageously beautiful face. This should mean we can get to that up-over place at last. Come on then. Follow the spook. She said the bow hole place is off to the west, didn't she? Okay, so we're actually going to the bow hole. Oh my goodness. We just gotta constantly split it into two words. Otherwise, it's like a tongue twister. It's a one-word tongue twister. That's what it is. Okay, so... Ma'am, no. We don't need what you're selling. So the cross... Oh, wait. She said to the west, right? Which west? Upper west or lower west? I guess we could start lower and see. That is a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. Magma staff. Okay. Not ideal, but that's fine. If we can defeat them before they strike, which seems probably not what's gonna happen. Okay, one more attack on our part. Oh, they can put us to sleep. Interesting. I did not see that coming. Luckily, they also wake you up when they hit too. Okay, 2 damage, that's fine, that's fine. Did she take more damage because she was asleep, or is that just in my mind? And not actually how this works? Oh, we can... Wait. Defend. Abilities. Where is it? Soothsayer? And then let's heal ourselves up. Mid-heal. On Ruin. Okay. Nice, perfect. So this works. Mid-heal. Eric can Soothsay. Nice. We've subsided 1 rage. Because this is a quest that we have, I think, if I remember correctly. Sestica is tanky. I mean, taking like 1 damage now from most of the enemies, that's pretty awesome. 538 gold. Okay, so through here, right? And then we'll go down first. We didn't finish that quest, did we? The Soothsaying quest? Oh, I guess we didn't actually get the thing, did we? Top Tracker. Presented to Sestica for finishing off 50% of the foul fiends on the defeated monsters list. You know what? You're right. We did finish it. Because Eric is wearing the... Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I didn't think we finished it. Oh, these guys follow. Okay, wonderful. Oh, what? Grammary Griffin? Gruffin? Grammary Gruffin? Okay, let's Magma Staff. That's right, we did it on those cats. Whichever those cat wizards, whatever variant of the cat wizards. Sounds like we had fun doing it. 1 second. Oh, I'm sure there's gonna be another one. If I don't quite remember, like now that we're talking about it, I'm remembering it, and it wasn't as bad as some of the other quests that we've done. So I will totally take a repeat of that if over some of the other quest forms that we've done. What is this? Brighton Rock. Nice. Okay. There is a scary dragon. Oh, more of these guys. Ooh, and they go first. Okay. Are we out of our league here? MP drain. That's not ideal. Oh, only one of them went first. Okay. Odd, but sure. We'll take it. No, stop draining my magic. Okay, at least their physical attacks aren't too bad. But I'm not a fan of the MP stealing. Especially on some of our characters that have like no MP. Okay, full out attack. Ooh, Fuddle Dance. Oh no. Who goes? Please, Serenica be the first one to go. No. Oh, goodbye, Ruin. Oh, she blocked. Oh, thank goodness. She was totally gonna get taken out. Funny little dance, though. It was kind of adorable, but also very concerning, because most of our group got... whatchamacallit? Got confused. Something tells me this isn't Wormwood Canyon. This isn't where we're supposed to go, is it? I went to the wrong place. Sestica reads the sign. When Wormwood, long sealed, is opened at last, the path of light shining shall appear, firm and fast. A wormlight bow's arrow, let loose to the skies, shall point out the path to the blindest of eyes. Huh. Okay, interesting. I don't think we have what we need. A stone with a picture of a dragon head on it is planted firmly in the ground. Okay, so we can't actually go anywhere anyways. Long sealed is opened at... when Wormwood, long sealed, is opened at last, the path of light shining shall appear firm and fast. I'm assuming that means the path over the gorge. Proper 3D sign. That's true, the other signs haven't really been 3D, have they? Wormlight bow's arrow, let loose to the skies, shall point out the path to the blindest of eyes. Okay, it's either an arrow that we need to get or a bow that we'll need to obtain. Well, at least we know now that it is the northern west exit. Can we get past these guys quickly? We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, up around the lake here. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, shiny, sparkly spots. Of course. Can we... how much do we care about? Ah, jeez. I was hoping not to have to deal with these guys, but whatever. Oh, it's only one of them. That's fine. We can totally deal with one of them. The name of the place you're going? Oh, the bow hole. So it is going to be a bow. That's where the bow is. That makes sense, I guess. Ooh, crit. 312 damage on the crit. Dang. I mean, when we chonk, we chonk. Jeez. Bell cap. Okay. So we're going to get the bow there, and then we have to shoot it across the gorge to show how we get across. Or the route across. Where are we? Oh, geez. Okay. This is a lot larger of a map than I expected there to be. But that's fine. Let's cross the little section here. Yes, as expected. Sparkly spots. Slipweed? I think we have a lot of slipweed for some reason. Or no. I'm thinking some sort of bulb instead. That's what it is. So we know that we can get slipweed there. There's nothing over here, it seems. Anything over... Is this like swampy? It looks like... No, it's raised. Okay. It's not what I expected. I thought it might be actually lower, closer to sea level, but I'm incorrect. Okay, so what about down to the south here? There's a little opening. There's usually openings mean sparklies, and I am correct. Ooh, emerald moss. We needed a bunch of this. We just got some... We got a bunch of crafting recipes that require emerald moss, right? Dang, these guys. Okay, at least it's only one of them. That's good. And we look to be faster, or at least some of us are. Ooh. Ooh, they heal themselves when they attack. Or is it just the ability? Maybe he used an ability, because I don't remember the other ones healing themselves when they attacked. Okay, so... try and avoid the manguinis, because they are terrifying with their MP and their heal attacks. I mean, I know they're more like glass cannons than anything, but still. I'm assuming there's not going to be anything over on this side, but let's check anyways. Yeah, as suspected. No sparklies in this deadwood forest. Oh, they hop like kangaroos. I didn't expect that. Sestica reads the sign. Warning, keep out of the forest to the north. Okay. That's not ideal. Also, do we now read the back of every sign? But he's standing on the wrong side and can't read it. Okay, awesome. We can't really see it because the map cuts off, but this is a nice full circle moment where we currently are. Oh. Oh, so where does this lead? Does this lead up to... I was about to say Niagara Falls. Angel Falls? The skeleton soldier drops a treasure. Ooh, a platinum sword. Actually, I think our sword is better than the platinum sword, so no sense in dealing with that. What is this stuff? Narspicious. Okay. We will grab some of this. It doesn't lead there, but yeah, we're just south of there. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. So I'm trying to remember on the big world map where Angel Falls was located, but I can't for the life of me think of where it is. We'll just have to wait till we can press Y. Does that bring up the map? Have I been missing? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so we're the purple dot. I see. So that yellow dot just north of us must be Angel Falls, right? That's where we started? Man, geez, we did full circle. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's interesting to see the amount of stuff that we have missed. And not missed, but like I can see there's all that place south of us, which we're gonna need, I'm assuming, the bow to get over to. But then there's also, what is that, northeast of us? I'm trying to think of where, that was Coughing Well, right? So just east of Coughing Well, there's that section across the ocean there that we haven't been to, but that looks like it's all blocked off too, so I'm sure we'll get there eventually. But I didn't realize how much of the map we've actually explored. That's kind of cool. Hello, sign. Sestica reads the sign. Herein bides the keeper of the path of light. Faint-hearted followers, away and take flight. No, sir. Okay, so I'm checking the back of every sign now. I don't, just because, like, I'm expecting there to be something. Hopefully this isn't a... Okay, it is not a trap. Is this a trap? Special medicine. Oh, I thought we had enough room to slip by. Okay, at least it's only one. I like when there's only one of them. Even though they are so much faster than us. Not ideal. Good thing that Ruin is very quick, though. Probably because she's quite a few levels ahead. Also, why is Serenica level 27? Ah, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Skeleton soldier dropped a treasure chest. Seska opens it up. Suit of chainmail. Okay. I don't know if that'll be better or worse than... It's probably worse than what we've got. So that's fine. We got a lot of treasure... or item drops from enemies. Which is interesting. Usually they never drop anything. We're getting a lot of drops, yeah. Even if they are... I mean, hey, anything we don't have to craft. I say that they're worse, but, like, honestly, I'm totes okay with them. Because I'm sure that they're going to be used for crafting stuff. We want you to heal Eric, actually. Because he's a little worse for wear. Only has eyes for ruin. That's not ideal, especially it looks like they could poison. Do they just have random status ailments on their sword? Is that what's going on here, or? Okay, that's that. Attack. Let's heal yourself up. I think a mid heal would have been better, but whatever. Oh, geez, okay. We definitely should have... I expected her to go first. I wasn't expecting the bag of bones to the skeleton soldier, not bag of bones. Okay, so that's that. I'm just curious. I know we need to talk to her, but I'm curious. There's something over here. The door appears to be locked from the other side. It's Dark Souls again. Also, a lot of undead here. When the animation is a little different with bubbles, they're performing a sleep attack, which is a chance to put us to sleep. Okay, okay. Yeah, because we, what was it? I think Ruin was put to sleep earlier when we were outside. But the bubbles, I don't know, I didn't notice the bubbles that time when she was put to sleep. So I just assumed it was poison. Because usually purple bubbles is poison. But thank you for informing me that it is actually sleep. This is the place you meant, isn't it? I know the spell you need to break this magic seal. Heed the word of one Wormward's born. Open the path of light for he who seeks the way to Upover. Answer my prayers. The magic barrier miraculously evaporates. I wonder why they would do this for Upover. Like, why seal off Wormwood from Upover? Well, that's my work here done. You're on your own from here on in. I must be on my way. Later purple is sleep. It's pretty common in Japanese media to represent it as clear bubbles. Yeah, that's what I'm used to, is more clear bubbles than purple. Purple usually indicates poison. Usually. I can't rest, not until I finally find my Corvus. I wonder if we'll run into Corvus before she does. That would make the most sense. The bow hole, level 1. We have to drop down holes, don't we? Well, there's a ghost to help us out, I'm guessing. Excuse me, do you know where we are? What am I doing in a place like this? I don't know how I ended up here. Last thing I remember, I was trying to come up with a really original new dance, and I was in the middle of practicing it. But then, my friend said it wasn't original, it was just plain weird, and we had a bit of a fight about it. Then, well, it doesn't matter now, does it? Whatever happened, I'm dead off the back of it. You wondered that someone is streaming this game in 2026? Why is that, Nautilus? It's a good game, it's enjoyable. Plus we're making our way through the Dragon Quest games, slowly but surely. Have you played this game? Do you enjoy it? Tell you what, shall I teach you the dance, and you can see if you think it's weird or not? Yeah, let's do that. Here, just do what I do. First go like this, then like this, then this. That's it. Sestica learns a new party trick. Now he can do a weird dance. Huh. Interesting. You played the game as a child? I'm assuming you haven't played it since then, have you? It is weird. It's almost like it's trying to be the floss, but not really knowing what the floss is at the same time. Getting that here is so random. It's very random. We just broke a spell on a barrier to get in here, and it looks like there's no other way into this place. All it needs is for you to showcase it a bit, and before you know it, it'll be a worldwide hit. Very weird, very weird. Okay, let's start down here, I guess? I don't know. I'm expecting that... is everything open? Oh, jeez. I'm not realizing, I'm not paying attention. There are enemies about. Okay, gold coins, that's good. I guess we will take on these knights. These two-sided knights. What is it called? I guess it's a harmer. Okay. Okay, harmer, I see you, I see you. Ooh, it does do quite a bit of damage. It is harming. Strike, okay. Luckily, we also do a lot of damage, so that's helpful. I'm assuming this is gonna take us upstairs, right? Yes, now we can unlock this door. The door is locked. Sestica unlocks it. Perfect. Okay, so... now, where can we access and where can't we access? Unless we're supposed to... oh my gosh, they just crawl out of the ground like that? Oh no, this is different. What is this? Python Priest. Oh, because he's made out of pythons. Or snakes. Most likely pythons. Let's attack with everyone. Okay, Eric's gonna need to be healed next combat. Last time you played this game, you completed the 100%. You think it was in 2020. That's only 6 years ago. That's not that long ago. By 100%, what exactly... I guess that's like getting all the accolades and stuff. That takes time. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. How long did it end up taking you to 100% complete it? Okay, let's continue on. What is this? It's a scary looking statue. It just looks like a griffin or an eagle or something. All equipment is hard. Yeah, isn't there a bunch of equipment that is basically RNG based? A prayer ring. If I remember correctly. There is a bunch of equipment that's RNG based. Okay, let's take you out because you're kind of in our way. So fight for you three, and we will mid-heal Eric. Ooh, multi-slash. Oh, that's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad. I was expecting more damage. At least he didn't crit on any of those. Because I'm assuming each could individually crit. 2 strikes and you're out. I know it's usually a 3-strike system. Another scary looking statue. Why would there be a route out here? You played since release with everything. You look the playtime up. Sure, yeah, you can take your time to get that. That's cool. Okay, there's this door here. Can we open this door? Or is it locked? The door is locked. Oh, okay, so we unlocked it. So that was the right way to do this. So now there's this stuff here. Okay, perfect. Hello, red mummies. You're not terrifying at all. There's another one of those statues. Oh, they do notice us. The others have just been lolling about. Okay. So you. Nice and mini metal. I think we need 3 more, if I remember correctly. Good, not a trap. We like not traps. There's nothing in there. Have we gone this way? I'm actually not sure. I think, no, wait. This is where we drop down, right? The door is locked. We unlock it. Or did we drop down here, I think? Yeah, we drop down here. Because that's where the light is coming from. Okay. Okay, I see where the 3 drop zones are. This makes sense to me. We picked the correct drop zone. That's awesome. Oh, blood mummies. I don't like that. Let's magma staff. Not that it's doing much damage, but I guess we're hitting for that amount of damage with her, so by hitting 3, we're doing more damage than she would normally be doing by just attacking. Oh, geez, okay. At least they're not getting healed. I thought that maybe by being called blood mummies, they would have healed. They'd be healing themselves, but luckily not. Excuse me. We're gonna have to do something to make a rune a little more tanky. I think we're gonna have to get some resilience somehow. Or maybe another class or something. Eric is level 22. Attributes, learns a new spell, mid-heal. Oh, okay, good. Eric, nice. We've got another person with mid-heal. I'm liking that. Then axe skills. We don't have enough for 100. That's going to be a while to get there. Yes. Let's close out here. Okay, so now we can go down here. I guess let's take care of these guys, just so we have them in our Beastopedia here. Goodie bags. I doubt that they're going to be dropping anything good, but who knows, who knows. Let's mid-heal herself. Ooh, they are fast. Luckily, Sestica is amazing. Okay, 5 damage, that's not that bad. Oh, nice crit there. Nice crit. I keep forgetting, he's got the highest deftness, so we do get the most of our crits off of Eric. The jewels are 3D, except the green pearl. It is weird, like, I guess probably easier to make the jewels 3D than like a spherical pearl, would be my guess. Okay, so what now? Those are living statues, aren't they? A pair of light gauntlets. And finessence. We do need some finessence. Ooh, gargoyles. It's not noticeable in standard resolution either. That's true. That is true. It wouldn't be, would it? Let's sculpture vulture. Okay, so it's actually a vulture, not a gargoyle. Let's deal with the harmer first, I think. Because he deals quite a bit of damage, and we don't know what this sculpture vulture does. Okay, much less damage. So we're definitely doing the right thing by taking out the armor first. Nice, nice. Quite a bit of damage, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're looking good. It looks like around 2 hits for all of the monsters in here takes them out. I'm impressed, I'm impressed. Sestica's level increased to level 22. Perfect, perfect. Let's see here. This would put us at 56. We could get selflessness. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm waffling on spear and shield. I really don't know. I mean, the 60 resilience I think would be amazing. I don't know what selflessness does. You're scared? You defeated one boss over 600 times? Oh my gosh. How did it... Why? I guess for whatever item... were you trying to get an item to drop from them? Is that why you did that? Or try to steal an item? Well, yeah, why 600 times? Jeez. Rune increased. Let's see here. Oh, we didn't learn any spells. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate there. Defending champion, block chance at 25. We're not at 25. I'm curious whether or not we want to start doing some spears. Get to Thunder Thrust with her. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. And something we look into. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. This seems to be a dead end. Poison, of course. How much do we care about this blue chest? Enough to take the poison damage. Oh my gosh! It's a liquid metal slimes? There's liquid metal slimes in it here? You think it was over a platinum head protection. Is that a piece of equipment? I'm not sure what you mean by platinum head protection. It must have been a headpiece, a piece of equipment. They're here! Okay, so does this mean we need to start, whatchamacallit? Why can't I think of the word? Oh, we need to do this! We need to kill it with Fandango, don't we? Shoot. I don't remember if it was just one, how many we needed. We don't have the ears on. We need to have the ears on? Is that what you're saying? So next one? Okay. I mean, I'll still use the ability. Metal Slash, and we want... Helm... No, not Helm Splitter. Hatchet Man. That's the critical one. And you might as well just attack. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck around. How much HP do these have? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter because we got it. We got it. You don't know the name in English? That's okay. That's okay. I'm assuming that it is a piece of equipment. That sucks that you had to do that 600 times. That's ridiculous. They have like 8. Okay. Liquid Metal Slime is defeated. Jumped to 23. Okay, nice. Sestica, 5 skill points. We're just holding off. That's fine. Did you figure out, did you get a time for how long you played for that 100% run? Ruin is now 26. 5 skill points. Again, we aren't sure what we're doing here with her. Eric is 23. Attributes improved, 5 skill points. We definitely don't have enough for... Oh, wait. Do we? I think we have enough to 100% axes. That's good, that's good. Omnivocational Axe Master. Now he will have a way to crit. So that's good. I like that. Confirm. Yes. Yay, indeed. It's awesome. Erica becomes able to equip an axe regardless of vocation. Serenica's level increased to 28. We're not doing much with you here for the time being. It was 2,540 hours. 705 hours with friends. Wow, that is a lot of time. Holy. I can't, that is amazing amount of time. Jeez. Hopefully you had a good time with it. Otherwise, Holy Talisman. Scary looking statue. It's weird that we can interact with these scary looking statues. I wonder why. Oh geez, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Let's get rid of that. You had the best time with this game? That's awesome, that's good to hear. I'm glad you did. Have you played any of the other DQ games because of this? Or was this your first DQ game? Maybe let's start with that question. Attack, attack, attack. Let's mid-heal Eric. Ooh, cool breath. That is not ideal. Luckily we got a mid-heal, that's good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Another cold breath. Ooh, we don't have any multi-heals, which is going to get us in trouble here soon. Okay, that's that. Attack, attack, attack. Let's... Oh, wait. What is yours? Renders all enemy attacks ineffective for a turn or two. I'm assuming only on them? We could try and see. Spells, mid-heal. Actually, let's have Eric. Let's have Eric mid-heal Sestica. Ruin can mid-heal Serenica. Okay, so now it's only going to attack Sestica. That's how it works. And we're protected. Okay, so that is actually very, very useful. I do like that quite a bit. Let's have you heal. No, you can attack, and we'll get you to heal yourself. You're first, but you've played every other game you can play, or the only other game that you've played is DQ10. You've played DQ10? Isn't that the Japanese MMO? Oh, the only other game you can't play is Dragon Quest X, but you've played every other game. Okay. I understand. Which one is your favorite? Which one have you enjoyed the most? Each party member receives some experience. Gold, perfect. Okay, so we came there. If we go south, this is going to be blocked off. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. So now through here, more of those statues. I feel like we're going to have to do something with these statues. But what? DQ9 is top place. I think you have a friend here who agrees with your DQ9 being the best game. Okay, so let's go in here, grab this. Perfect. Hephaestus's Flame, nice. Nice, we definitely need those. We're gonna just take this guy on, because we have to. Oh, no. Okay. Also, the Dracularge, wasn't this the boss battle that we did for one of the pigs? So we might have gotten into a great strat with our Paladin fan thing. There's a post-game fan that boosts coup de grace just being equipped. Nightwatch plus forbearance equals invincible. Oh yes. It's forbearance. It's coming back. We love it. We should have named him Hendrik. That's what we should have called him. We should have called him Hendrik. He had a little purple knot. Oh, he had like a little purple bow. Right, that's right, that's right. In their hair, yes. What Dragon Quest is my favorite so far? So I have only played 3 Remake. What else? Okay, yeah, I played 3 Remake, 11, and this one. And I really liked them all. I actually think this one might kind of be my favorite. It's been really fun. I'm liking the characters so far. Don't get me wrong, 11 was amazing too, but I think I would put this above 11 actually. Keeping in mind I've only played 3 of the games. Tiglush. Does that make you happy? I agree with your take. Tension increased, okay. Did we? Okay, no, we haven't attacked choice. They've attacked, that's why. Can we crit? No, we can't crit, that's okay. Let's take you on, take you on, take you on, and we're gonna heal, mid-heal on Eric. Okay, okay, okay. You wish me good luck for DQ8? We haven't decided what we're gonna be moving on to after this, so we'll see. I mean, eventually the plan is to go through all of the Dragon Quest games, so eventually I will play DQ8, but your top 3 games are 9, 11, and 2. I am intrigued to see how 2 is. 11 if Act 3 didn't exist. That's true. Act 3 is unfortunate. There's things that I wish could have been done better in 3, I think. In Act 3, I mean. Two-shot backup with the remake. Oh, that's right, because the remake is... No, you enjoyed the remake for 2, didn't you? It was the remake of 7, right? Overlook 7. Nautilus, have you played any of the remakes at all, or have you just played the original stuff? Okay, so... yeah, nothing here. So we can just keep going on. There was no reason to take that guy. Ooh! Slime! That's our second slime. Awesome. Are we going to be able to take it out? We will find out. And I forgot to equip the stuff too. Shoot. Okay, Fandango. Attack. No, sorry, not attack. Metal Slash. Hatchet Man. Attack. Reminds me this floor is the one where doing map manip on. Oh! Map manip. You have played the remakes? Okay. Did you enjoy them? Did you play the originals too, or just the remakes? I guess. Okay. Is there anything down here? No. I mean, yes, there's obviously a chest with a gold bar in there. I don't know why I said no. Also, I should swap my... Do you think that the originals were better? Yes, we will be able to grab the 100-point axes now. Why did you enjoy the originals better? Fight, attack, attack, attack. And items, magma staff. Just out of curiosity. Oh Okay, that's one guy down. We actually went before these guys, interestingly enough. Or we must have ambushed them. That's probably what actually happened. They were harder, and you like the old graphics. You like the pixelated, like 8-bit, 32-bit graphics. That's fair, that's fair. There's something to say for that style. I have heard that, yes, they have made the games a little bit easier. Interestingly enough. Do we equip the bunny ears on Sestica? We need the ears and the tail, right? Bunny ears, equip. And then the tail as well? And do we try and finish this quest? I wouldn't mind trying to. Oh, dang. Dang, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's take care of you. I think the spell is probably better for the... I think he's weak to the bang spells, right? If I remember correctly, the statue. Give it a shot. It's not like the equipment impedes me. That's true, that's true. We can try it. Fight, attack... Okay, so... You think liquid metal slimes have 7 or 8? Which means we would have to hit... Yeah, how do we... This is gonna be interesting to do. Because we've only got the one... Do you have... Okay, miscellaneous... Skill points. No, sorry, this isn't going to work because she doesn't have... We would have to look at spells and abilities, but it's not there either. I think Sestica's the only one that has... Fandango, doesn't he? Because it's the final fans... It's the second final fan skill, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Nice. Metal. Liquid metal slime. Just hit with everyone in the party. It's not like the XP is wasted. It's more so just we have to finish it off, right? We need to finish it off with Fandango. Oh, and now we have the chance of hitting that dude. Curses. Okay, metal slash. And can we get rid of the living statue? Attack. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, at least it stayed. That's one miss. Okay. That's 2 points out of a possible 8. Okay, we hit once. That's good, I guess. Fandango, unfortunately. Let's... Metal Slash again, and then we're gonna focus on this Magma Staff. Okay, didn't take him out. Okay, he's still here, that's good. I don't remember who goes next. Take him out, nice, perfect. Metal Slash, okay. Please, please do it. We did it, we did it. How many times did we need to do this? They all have 8 HP and 250 MP. I thought that the HP was randomized. Or not randomized, but like I thought there was it was variable HP for the liquid metal slimes. For all enemies in this game, I think. So there's like a minimum amount of HP that they have, and then there's a max, and it can be anything between. You think just the one? Awesome. This was so much easier than some of the other metal slime stuff that we've done. Can't believe we got through that. Jeez. Sestica's level increased to level 24. Attributes improved. All monsters have a 10% variance on their HP. Says Tigalouche, and they run the French wiki for Dragon Quest, so I would incline to believe what they are saying. 5 skill points earned. Perfect, perfect. Still unsure as to what to do, so we're just gonna go with that. Ruin level increased to 27. Usually what's displayed online are maximums. Oh, okay, so 8 would be the maximum then. Ruins attributes improved. I'm glad that they do it that way instead of doing the minimum, if that is the case. Skill points earned again. Doing well, awesome. 24. Learned a new spell, Zing. Eric learned Zing, interesting. I wasn't expecting, I figured the healing spells, but I didn't expect the resurrection spells on the ranger. You have a list written from your girlfriend, I'm assuming, with the HP and everything, but only in German. Oh, are you in Germany? Or do you just speak German? It's like, yeah, when you wander on the overworld, you lose a bit of HP. You knew German called it? How? How did you know? What was I doing? Did we? Oh, we don't have enough. We're 1 away for the +10 deafness, unfortunately. And then there's also the boomerang. I don't know if we want to start going into boomerangs now. Ah, okay, it's how he spelled English. I did not know that. Nor did I catch that because, yeah, dyslexia. Fun. And skill point allocations. Serenica's level 29. 5 skill points. Let's see here. I don't know what we want to go with. We probably want to start popping into shield is probably what we want to do. There's also the spears, though. Do we want to go with spears again for Thunder Thrust? I'm at a loss as to what would be better. Unfortunately, there isn't a... Oh, you're from Australia? Nice. Okay. Awesome. So you just know German then? Is our like family background German, or what's the reason for knowing German? Unfortunately, there isn't a prominent German Dragon Quest wiki yet. You think there's a fandom one? Oh, Austria. See? Reading things incorrectly. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Austria, not Australia. Very, very different places. My apologies. I am so sorry about that. Party obtains 212 gold. Okay, we finished the liquid metal slime with a flamboyant fandango. I think that should be... I almost want to double check, but let's double check. That's not where we go. Why? What is Silver gonna say? Oh no, I don't like where you're... where you're taking this. Okay, quest list. It was a simple task? Okay, wait, Stormy Fashion, Macabre Mantle, no, that's not it. Simple Simon. Okay, so no, that's not it. It's one of these two. Critical Appraisal? No, it's not this one. We needed to finish off... What is this? He wants us to get 2 monsters really angry, then finish them off with regular critical hits. So far, we've managed 0. This is going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? This is the one. You need to go and defeat a liquid metal slime, so this is finished. Oh! Us getting it first try. It's Oh the Indignity is the name of the quest. I didn't even look at the name of the quest. Okay. We did do that first try, actually. That's a good point. We did get that first try. Okay, so let's swap our equipment back. Bunny ears. What did we have? We had the crown on. And then if I remember correctly, we had the gold rosary, but now we also have resist ravenous of death magic when worn. That's going to be important, isn't it? Didn't we get something else? Didn't we get a holy symbol? Where is the holy symbol? That is magical might, magical mending, sobering. Huh. Oh, no, not that. Holy talisman. Oh, okay, holy talisman. Which is this. Okay, okay. I don't know why I was thinking it was a holy symbol. I keep changing this. Let's go back to our rosary then. Okay, perfect. So, I think we're good to cross now. Cross this really ominous looking bridge. I'm surprised it is still working. Is there anything behind here? No. If there is, we cannot see it. So, into this weird building in the middle of a cave. Oh, this thing looks terrifying. That's the arrow. A giant stone statue stands in front of the pedestal. Suddenly, a solemn voice booms through the air. I am the keeper of the path of light. He who wishes to unlock the wormwood must demonstrate his worth. So in Austria, the alpine scorpion is not so different from Australia's after all. Except that there are no alpine scorpions there. You guys have scorpions in Austria? I did not know that. That is terrifying. For me, specifically. Are they mostly just like... I'm assuming that they're not very common within the larger cities and stuff. Probably just the smaller towns? I figured that we were going to have to fight this thing. I just thought it was going to stay a statue. I didn't realize it was going to become a monster. You have a couple harmless species in the south of France too? Oh man, no. I know harmless, but oh, no. Ugh. Any creepy crawlies like that give me the creeps. Ugh, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. Okay, so what are we doing then? Egg on, empathy, apathy, fandango, wizard ward, war cry. We could try and war cry. Reverse cycle sends breath attacks back to their source. Are we suspecting he's gonna have breath attacks? He is like some sort of dragon type. We could try. We could try a reverse cycle. Dragon slash, metal slash, whipping boy whistle, body slam, war cry. It's like not much here aside from, let's just, well, we could double up and boost defense. Maybe that's what we do. They're not aggressive and only in some places. Okay, are they venomous? No, yeah, venomous I guess would be the correct term, right? Are they venomous or just harmless, sort of like in France? Granted, if they're the same scorpions in Australia, Australia usually has all the deadly stuff. Also, Gedrongo's perfect dialogue is just drawn go. Says his name like a Pokemon. That's hilarious. You hope not? You had one in your hand as a child? Okay, if you... Was it at like a... at a museum or like a nature hike or something? I'm assuming if that's the case, then you're probably fine. Or they're probably not venomous. Okay, so what were we doing? We were doing double up. We're going to Helm Splitter for the defense. And we're going to... Actually, no. Actually, I want you to mid-heal Ruin, because we are not doing so great there. And now we're going to... We don't have Kabuff, do we? Tingle, Whack, Zing, mid-heal, Insulate, Cockadoodle Duel, Heal, Squelch, Snooze, Buff. Okay, we're going to buff Serenica. Oh, just in front of your house? Let's be positive and go with no, they're not venomous. Of course, don't take my word for it, because this is the first that I've even heard of them. But, you know, just so you don't, so as not to freak you out. Okay, Serenica. Okay, he does some damage. Awesome, good to know, good to know. Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you still in the same house, or are you in a different place now? Let's go with Helm Splitter. I think we're going to buff up Eric as well. Okay, increased a little. Nice, this is cool. We're fine with you hitting Thestica and Serenica. You're in Iceland now, my goodness. How many places have you been to? Or have you lived in, I should say. And why... are you in Iceland for schooling, or did you get a job and move there? That's interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay, the 2 attacks. Let's go back to Helm Splitter. And I think let's buff herself up. Ooh, yeah, okay. Attacks. Ooh. Oh, he's got a shields. Of course he can block. Oh no, that's not ideal. All of them got blocked. Okay. Attack, attack. Let's Helm Splitter again. And do we... Would he be considered a demon? Job, and it's the second country, so you've only been... you've only lived in Austria and Iceland then? That's quite the move. That is quite the move for a job. Hopefully you're enjoying your living in Iceland. Caduceus, Block and Spiel, a fair bit of an ally's HP, Wizard Ward, half-inch fire focus. Oh, that's true. We do have these forces. What would he be weak to? Gale Force, Darkness, Funeral Force? Maybe Wind and Lightning? Okay, we need to do some healing. So let's stay focused. Let's mid-heal on Eric. Okay, we got that. That was fire, right? Or no, just paralysis? Okay, it was just a paralyzing breath. Jeez, okay, that's not ideal. Do we have anything that can break paralysis? I'm not sure. Spells. Tingle. Tingle can break paralysis, if I remember correctly. So let's have you heal yourself. Serenica can keep attacking, and Tingle for Eric. You know his weakness? I mean, I wouldn't say it would be unwelcome for you to tell me what his weakness is. But I don't know if Tagaloosh would be against that. Okay. Attack, attack. No, sorry. We want to Helm Split. And now we're going to... Do we just guess? Fire, Frost? Let's try Frost and see. You don't know. We'll try Frost and we'll see. Cestica. Yeah, sure, Cestica. Not that I've really been paying attention to how much damage he's been taking. Frost Force. Ah, blocked with the shield again. 155. 83. I don't think that really changed anything, so Frost might not be it. Attack, attack, Helm Splitter, and this is perfect. We need this. You don't understand the weaknesses in this game? I wish it was more apparent as to what weaknesses are. What exactly is it that you don't understand? Oh geez, Serenica. Good thing we got this. Fire of Angels, go. Is it a full heal? Okay, it's not a full heal. That's fine. It's a large chunk heal for everyone, so I'm okay with it not being a full heal. Only has eyes for Eric. Oh no, Eric. We can't have that. Okay, so fight, attack, attack. We are going to Soothsay. Why has an animal that lives in a frost biome frost weakness? Sometimes you just have to not ask questions. Let's go with Wind. Wind and Lightning on Serenica. Ground Slam. That's cool. Gale Force. Hopefully he's not Resistance. Rage Subsided. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go with he wasn't resistant to that either, but he wasn't weak to it. We want Helm Splitter again. And I think we need to heal. Let's mid-heal on Serenica. Oh, okay. We got a critical heal. I wasn't expecting that. Heartbreaker. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. That didn't do that much damage. 183. Defense decreased a lot. Perfect. This is great. Okay, so now we can pile on the damage. Attack, attack. Let's just attack normally. And we're trouncing him. I mean, we've got a really good team, honestly. We've got a really good team. By the way, 4 bosses have no weaknesses. I figured that there would be bosses. I figured that we would encounter bosses that don't have a weakness. I'm kind of just throwing stuff on to see if we can get better damage. Okay, Eric, you're getting fire. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Ruin. Oh my goodness. Okay, you got the coup. That's good. We can hold that for a bit, though. Ooh, 90. I think he was resistant to fire, wasn't he? Because we were doing more damage than that with Eric. Actually, I don't really recall. At least he's down. We got him defeated. A nice chunk of experience. Sestico level increased to 25. We even got a level up. Nice. Ooh. Triple digit strength. Look at that. Triple digit strength on our paladin. Awesome. 3 bosses are optional. I think we're going to try and complete as much as we can. We're not going to 100% the game, but I do want to do the optional bosses. You like the other Gidrongo statue in the background, by the way? I missed that. I'm gonna have to... Hopefully this turns around quicker. I will see it. By the way, the weaknesses were wind and darkness. Okay, so the one that we didn't pick, of course. I don't know why I did. I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that. That would be too difficult to get, but I guess not. I guess I was very wrong right there. There's 2 of them too. It's not just the one. There was 2 other statues, but I didn't think it was the same statues. I thought they were different enemies. We'll have to see. We'll have to keep this in mind when we get out of this screen. Eric's leveled 25. Still not even in the 90s for strength. Again, it's deafness is his thing, I'm guessing, more so than anything else. Dropped a treasure chest. Ethereal stone. We need more of those. You have demonstrated your worth. I shall reveal to you now the path of light, that you may venture forth to the realm of the mighty Gregnarl, hero of the heavens. Is it the same guy? Okay, no, it is the two. It is these guys. The Gadrongos. I don't know why I thought they looked like different enemies. You think Frost is the best? Like, are you saying that most enemies are weak to Frost, or to ice damage, or frost damage, or whatever? Yikes, no one said there'd be a flappin' great goon to get past. Well, all's well that ends well, I suppose. He's a goner now. What do you think that bow and arrow thing is up there on that pillar? Something to do with opening this path of light or whatever? 100%, that is what it is. It is also, like, bigger than us. How are we carrying this thing? Sestica examines the pedestal. There's a plaque with an inscription. Sestica reads what it says. The path of the light in this arrow is sealed, cradled here till a chosen one be revealed. Let fly this bolt o'er the wormward wide, as the way unfolds, boldly onward stride. A gleaming bow and arrow proudly perches atop the pedestal. Take it, yes. I mean, this is what we're here for. Okay, interesting. Because I think, what was it? In DQ11 and DQ3, most enemies, I think, were resistant to Frost. So that's kind of surprising that in this game it is more of them are weak to it. That's good to know. Maybe that's what we start with every time then. Okay, so we got the Wormlight Bow. Is there anything else in here? It does not look like it. Okay. We can just... Let's just head out. Let's evac. Cast evac. I don't think we need to do much leveling particularly. Then we can zoom over to... Let's do this real fun. We're gonna zoom over to Swine Dimple's Academy. Let's hand in our... We can pick up the axe, we can hand in the fan quest. Alright, so let's go hand in the fan quest first. Pick up the axe quest afterwards. And then we can do... go rest up like I want, the real reason we came here. By the way, do we play the DLC story quests? Depends. There wasn't any DLC in 11, was there? Or 3? I know that there's DLC here, I think. Or at least there's the grotto dungeons that we're gonna try to do after we beat the story. If that's what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, we are planning to do those in this game. I gotta figure out how to obtain them, but yes, that is the plan. Oh, hello, darling. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, did you do it? So you did. What on earth is this sentence? So you did it, did you? I dislike that. So you did it, did you? All dressed up like your Aunt Fanny told you. Well, I suppose you better keep my promise and teach you it then, hadn't I? Okay, here we go. It needs a comma. Yeah, it was difficult. She's secretly a bunny girl this whole time? And a 1, and a 2, and a 2, and a fro. In your hustle, I hustle, everybody hustle. What on earth was that, lady? Sestica's HP is fully restored. She just unturned into a bunny lady. Okay. That's the final fan ability from the secret book of further fanmanship. It's a hustle dance, and it heals all your friends at once. Oh my gosh, we have a hustle dance! Oh my gosh! We finally have multi-party healing. You need one that have already this, and we only have to join their world. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a... it's... what's the word? It's a multiplayer thing. Not really multiplayer, but... we can also connect to a special DNS or action replay codes. That's right, that's right. I haven't actually looked at which DNS we need to connect to. But we'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. I'm assuming we've got quite a bit of time before we even get there. But yes, Hustle Dance. This is great. I've been itching for a multi-team heal now for a while, so I'm glad we got this. Sestica receives a book called Further Fanmanship. What's that, darling? Oh no, there was no reason behind it. I'm just a sucker for a bunny outfit. Wasn't it adorable though? Anyway, now you've learned the hustle dance. You're a fully fledged fanatic. Fantabulous. Well done, darling. Success. The Indignity quest has been transgressed with a modicum of dignity. I like how they changed that one up. Okay, that's great. It's so true. Modicum of dignity. Perfect. Okay, so what ability, since the 100 skill is... sorry, since the 100 level quest is a skill, I wonder what we're going to get for the axe then. It also looks like there's no more quests from her. I wonder if there's any other... have we missed any of the other quests having a different tagline at the end there? Or is it just this one that they swapped up? If I remember, you are the axe dude. You think you wrote this down? Oh, like the quest ending? Is that what you wrote down? It's a skill in the form of an item to put in your inventory. Okay, so we have to put it into the inventory. Okay, okay. Or have you... oh, is that why we got that book? No, the DNS code. Oh, okay, okay. That might be beneficial to have. So we can give it to everybody who wields fans. Well, one person. I'm assuming we only get one book, right? Here, have you gone and got your axe skill up to the max, have you? Booty job. You're an Andy Blimer. And no mistake. What? Blymin Blim. And not a moment too soon. The world's in danger. I need you to bash some nasty Blimers for me. Which Blimers? Well, them Magmalis Blimers. Them bad Karmer Blimers. And then Stone Guardian Blimers, in all. If you don't hurry up and annihilate at least 3 of each of them with your Hatchet Man ability, well, the world will... there ain't no time to be hanging around gasbagging. Get out there and take the hatchet to a few of them Blimers, quick. All enemies will encounter in the next dungeon? Okay. Booty job, right. Make a beeline for them, Blimers, and get an hatcheting. There ain't no time to lose. Remember, 3 Magmalises, 3 bad Karmers, and 3 Stone Guardians. Bash the Blimer silly with Hatchet Man. And when you're done, get back here as fast as you bliming can. Don't go forgetting now. You'll remind me of them? Okay, good. You are my, like, everyone talks about a second brain and all that stuff. You're my second brain. I rely on you. Probably more than I should. Okay, so let's go rest up now. And then we can head back and shoot our bow that we just got. Stay overnight. Let me grab some water here. Okay. So let's leave so that we don't bonk our heads on anything when we zoom away. Because that is a thing that we have learned about. Spells, zoom. You found it? Okay, let me grab a pen here. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are. We can also combine that quest with the one that tells us to anger an enemies and crit them. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about that. That's some smart thinking there. That's some smart thinking. Okay, so I'm assuming we need to go to that place that we were at to fire the bow, and not in the town itself. So let's see here. Let's see. Black. I thought they were like purple or something. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Let's line her up as best we can. A stone with a picture of a dragon's head on it. It is placed firmly in the ground. Okay, so 172-104.088.237 is the primary. And my pen is dying. That's great. Gotta love when that happens. Let me grab a new pen. It's not going through. Yeah, I wonder why that secondary isn't coming through. It's not being blocked on, or like my auto mod isn't saying anything. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But we'll just have to hope that the primary works. Okay, so where did it not stop working? 4088237. Maybe because it looks like a phone number. Twitch doesn't like that. That could be it. That could be true too. Primary DNS or DQ7. This is 9, not 7. Nope, still not working. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We can just hope that the first one works. And I can still look for the secondary. It's not a bit. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's very much appreciated, though. Thank you so much for this, for finding this information. Fire the wormlight bow into the air. Yes, let's do it. It's 0. I see how you're doing this. Although, is it supposed to be a bunch of zeros? It's all zeros? Okay. I wonder if that's maybe why. There's maybe some weird thing going on. Maybe it's not liking the repetition would be my guess. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very helpful. Okay, let's continue on. The wormlight bow Sestaka is carrying starts to glow. Suddenly, a solemn voice booms through the air. Fire the light into the sky and let it lead you. Sestaka fits an arrow to the string of the wormlight bow, draws firmly, and lets it fly. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta put that book into our inventory, don't we? Well, would you look at that? I can make light of anything, and you can make anything out of light. What a pair. She's great. She just constantly grows on me every time. It's amazing. You wrote it in your diary? That's awesome. I love that. That's great. Yay, still. She's great. She's great. I was worried, like, when we first ran into her, I was like, she's gonna be too much, isn't she? But I think they pull her out just enough that she doesn't become overused. And they also write her very well on top of that, which was my concern that, like, she was gonna be very one note, but she's been great. I really like her. Uh-oh, looks like you got company. Oh no. Okay, it's just the townsfolk. That's fine. Whatever. We don't care what they want. Sestica, is it? What are you doing here? We just saw a whopping great flash back in the village. What the? Well, I'll be stuffed. A bridge made of light? Whoa, did you do this, Sestica? The worm ward will open with the light of the statue's sanctuary, and the way to up over will appear at last. So this is what all that meant? The old saying isn't just a load of yabber after all? Struth. Exactly, and now Sestica's off to give the black dragon what for? You weren't lying about being attacked by the dragon, were you, Sestica? Looks like we owe you an apology. We've just been so caught up in hating outsiders after what happened all them years ago. The name of the city you were in is called, in German, W's are pronounced V's, right? So it would be Wurmwald for English people? Worm Forest? Oh, okay. So it's actually forest, not ward as in like warded. That's interesting. That's not what I expected, but I like that. That's pretty cool. That also explains a lot of the like more dragon enemies that we've or dragon type enemies that we've faced. Wormwood. I get Wormwood, that's true. That's true. Sorry for being such ungrateful Drongos. I hope you can forgive us. Anyway, if the legends are true, Upover should be on the other side of the bridge, and Gregnarl with it. If you head over there, maybe you can meet up with him and figure out what to do about the Black Dragon. Of course he can. If anyone can meet up with the hero of the heavens and beat the Black Dragon, it's Sestica. I know you can do it, and we'll all be cheering you on. Dawfish. Dawfish. What is the pun there then? Dawfish. Well, good luck then. Everyone in Wormwood will be saying praises for you. Prayers for you, not praises, prayers. There's a part of the enemies that we don't have yet. Oh, part of the name that we don't have yet. Okay. And the first village is called English Falls. In English, Angel Falls. The name. Yeah, because in English it is just Angel Falls, so that makes sense. It's very like one-to-one translation. Take care, Sestica, and don't forget to come back and visit you once you've defeated the Black Dragon. Hang on. When did it fall on your shoulders to give this Black Dragon's hiding on top of everything else? Oh well. Oh well. It's as good a lead as any. I bet whatever that dragon's gone, there'll be some kind of clue about the figs. Come on then. Okay. So I'm assuming then we'll come back to Wormwood then, would be my guess. Let's go north first. I'm sure that there's going to be some sparkly spots up there. Try and avoid all of these guys. No, yes, ha. You can't catch us until we move a little bit over or come down. You don't exactly remember when we get the whole name. Eventually. If not now, later. If not the next town, it'll be after that. Bloody Manguinis. Okay, I think we can just attack. Let's... not abilities, we want to Magna Staff. We'll have another shocking realization coming our way when we reach up over. When do we stream normally? So Monday, Thursdays are DQ 9 at 2 o'clock, 2 to 5 Mountain Standard Time. And then Fridays at 6 Mountain Standard Time, I am streaming... oh my gosh, what's it called? Disco Elysium. Attack, 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 attack. Everyone attack. No, not a funnel dance. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! All of our damage dealers. Oh jeez. Oh, this is not gonna end well, is it? Oh yeah, and she does so much damage too. Oh, Sestica's paralyzed. That is interesting. Can we defend out of confusion? Spells mid-heal on Eric. Thank you for being able to to do the time adjustments for me. The whole time zones I'm always so bad at like making them, maybe because I don't travel that much, so it's not something that I like keep up with for time zones and stuff. Next time you can give me the best German names in the game, that would be awesome. I would love that. Okay, so we gained a level, Serenaga. Nice. Points. We're 30. Excuse me. Okay. So, before we go do more stuff, let's quickly... not equip, right? It's items, everyday items, bag would be my guess. All the way at the end. Ethereal stone, mini metal... Probably bandages. Is it not here? Is it an actual equip thing? Equip Sestica? Is it this? No, not that. Do we know the name of the master of the main character? Are you talking about the Celestarian that was guiding us, now that I can't even remember his name now? It's not in common items, but check our... okay, so... everyday Sestica. I'm assuming... okay, so it's just the one page. Special medicine. Further fanmanship? Is this what it is? Transfer to Sestica. And we can swap out a strong medicine. Further fanmanship. Pop this in your pocket to gain the use of hustle dance ability. Okay, there we go. The bad guy, Aquila. It's the same in German, Aquila. And in French. Is it just... because you were saying that all of the... I don't remember if it was you, Tagalush, or if it was Silware, was saying that all of the Celestarians' names are based off of birds. Is that why? So that they are all still birds? Or is it just that those bird names are the same in all 3 languages? Bird constellations, okay. So it's probably more that the constellations have the same name. Unless they are named different, but they kept the English version of it for whatever reason. Or Latin, I guess, technically, yeah. Usually Latin. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's keep going. Ugh, these guys. We haven't dealt with the... Which did we run into? Okay, not who I thought we did. I don't think we've actually fought these guys either. Sluggernauts? Maybe we have, and I just forgot. Item, Magma Staff. In German, the highest guardian is called Apus Major. I'm pretty sure it's Apus Major as well in English. Because that does sound familiar. Tension returns to normal. 1 is defeated. Can we defeat 2? Yes, we can. You like the weapon books, typically Japanese style binding? You do a lot of that, actually? I'll have to... Once we get to a less enemy-infested region, I will double check on what the book looks like, because I didn't really have a look at it. In French, it's Apodus for the head guardian. The guy's name in German is Mordremaid? Mordremaid? Is that how you say it? I'm sorry, my pronunciation is terrible. Is it the same thing? Is that the translation for the constellation? Or is it a different? That's a fun name. Let's take out the Bloody Manguini first, I think. Magma Staff. Oh, for the, that's the name for the enemy that we just took out. Oh, okay, okay. Mordremaid? What is the translation for that? If there is a like, easy translation to it. Attack, and let's have you heal yourself. There we go. Murder something? Ooh, okay. I was like, oh, did we not take out the drastic Drackle? But we did, we did. Okay, so that's that. Oh, right, that's where we came from. We don't need to cross again. Try and get away from the bloody Manguinis. No! You didn't see us. We were not there. Anything up here, sparkly-wise? Are these guys the Mephistos or something? Sorry, give me 1 second here. Murderer Marde? Your girlfriend said something like that? Okay, so it is murder. Huh. Interesting. That's an interesting way to to go with. Another type of heal slime, it looks like. There is a lot of them, too. The Mephistos, or I'm assuming that's what they're called. I could be very wrong. So which way do we go? Do we go north or do we go... Let's go south quickly. See if there's any sparkly spots here, which it looks like there isn't. That's an exit there, so we don't want to go there. We can't do much here. Let's check north, see if there's any sparkly spots. That thing is crazy. What is this? Musifers, that's what it was. Musifers, Mephistos would be a good one. I wonder if they're too bad if they have like a color variant that was called Mephistos. I was close though, I was close. So what are you guys? Terror Hawks? Oh my gosh. Not yet. They should get on this. DQ12, I've got a bad guy for you. I don't know who would be the Terror Hawks. They have the word terror in them. I'm gonna go with they're the scary ones. Items, Magma Staff. cucumber in the first area is called, in German, Sauergurke, as in like sour cucumber. Is that what that translates to? In English, it's cruel cumber. And the bird's called Terror Disvogel? Is it the same thing? Disvogel? I am so sorry about my pronunciations. They must be grating on the ear. Basically, terror bird. That's fair. That is fair. I mean, sometimes you just gotta call it as it is, right? No sense in being fancy. They are pretty terrifying. No, sir. We don't. No. No, sir. My German's not that bad. Thank you for, Thank you for what I'm assuming is lying to me. I mean, I have a hard time pronouncing English words, let alone words in other languages. I think it is time to hustle dance. I think we're gonna finally use our hustle dance here. You have the same problem in German? Is German not your native? I guess no, it wouldn't be, would it? No, what am I trying to do here? We want... Where are we? Where's Hustle Dance? Hustle Dance, right here. 70 HP to all party members. Attack, 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 sure. Gain some MP. Oh geez, Fire Force. Fierce Fire. Okay, okay, we're still all alive. That's good. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Nice. That's actually a kind of interesting little ability there. I like it. I like it. German is your native, but you have a strong version of German. Oh, like a dialect? Is that what you mean? Yeah, okay. Dialects are awesome. I do enjoy dialects. Oh, we're gonna get a bunch of whatchamacallit. It's gonna be the webs, right? Yes, tangle webs. That's the one. I like how we can just walk through this giant spider web. Also, I do not want to know what made this thing. Okay, so this wasn't where we needed to go, but that's fine. The tangle webs are cool because we can also trade those in for stuff. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind knowing what area your dialect is from. Oh, jeez. I was not paying attention. I didn't notice them chasing me. Okay, so you need to heal yourself, I think. Fuddle. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good. We're doing all right. And nice. Awesome. Salzburg, and the mouth is called Bappen? Bappen? Is there... How did it... Do you know how it got its name? Oh, how it got its mouth? Or the name for its mouth? I actually don't know how to state this question. Do you understand what I'm asking? Salzburg. Did you Rune out there bopping the Terrahawk? Sure, we can go with that. We can go with that. You're not sure how it got its name? That's okay, cool. So are you from like around the Salzburg area? I'm assuming that would make the most sense. I guess how many, aside from German and English, are there any other languages that you know? Where do we go? I'm assuming... Let's check out the coast. Maybe there is some sparkly spots. We still need more shells, I believe, for crafting. So hopefully maybe we can find some shells. I doubt it. Oh, this is a whole new area. Let's... Do we explore this area? I want to kind of get to whatever it's called. Upberg? No, I already forgot the name of where we're going. Okay, so any sparkly spots here? So far, nothing. Nothing here. Weird, like, ghost tree slime monsters? I don't know. We should probably try and take one out. There is nothing here. Interesting. So it's just up over. Thank you. Up over is the place that we are trying to get to. I'm just going to pop my head up here. I'm just going to pop in and have a look. This is a large area. Does it look familiar to me? Have we been around here? Where am I? Where am I? No, we have not. Okay. Near the tiny German Corbear, and you can... German, Icelandish, and Russian as well. That's quite the amount of languages that you can speak. Icelandish I understand, seeing as you're living there. But why Russian? Any reason? Okay, so we will wander down this coast and see. You speak some Russian as well. How many languages do you speak then, Tigalush? You forgot most of it though. Fair. If you don't use it, you lose it, usually. Okay, so this is just class Frit. It's not exactly what I expected. Corner, not Corbear. You learned it in school. Which is Corner a dialect of German? Is that because I have not heard of that before. So I'm assuming it's a dialect, but obviously I am most likely very wrong. Okay, so let's go down here and then follow around the mountain. Because maybe there might be some sparkly spots in here. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, it's those guys again. And they follow. I forgot they follow. And this one. Okay, we might as well just take them. Take them out. We'll take them out. Ooh, a soothe slime. Okay, we definitely want to deal with you. We don't want you healing. Healing your buddies. 1 damage. Sestica, the tank. Magma Staff. Oh, that must have been because of the charm. I briefly saw Sestica's name come up. So we must have charmed the, Corner is English. Oh! Okay. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. I obviously barely speak English, and that's all I speak. English and French fluently. Okay in Spanish, a little Japanese. I do remember you mentioning the Japanese. And a teeny bit of Russian. You took Latin as well. Spanish... I guess, like, your France is pretty close to Spain, or, like, you're basically bordered to Spain, so Spanish makes sense. Spanish does make sense to me. Okay, so down here, up this little hill. I'm pretty sure this is not where we're supposed to go, but... Or, like, not actually where up over is. But you know, we're here now, so... Ooh, enemies strike before us. That's not ideal. Especially if Fuddle hits. When you study a lot of languages in that family, you kind of see commonalities, so you can read, say, certain Catalan without being able to speak it. That's, yeah, I can see that. I mean, when they're all kind of like derived from the same stuff, that makes sense. Let's take care of these guys, I'm guessing, and then we can magma staff. You have to learn for your job Japanese and a little bit of Spanish. Do you deal with a lot of Spanish speaking and Japanese speaking areas? I'm assuming that would be why. Or is that just a very common language in Iceland as well? Are those common languages in Iceland? Is what I meant. Ooh, tension to 5, not ideal. I almost wonder if we hustle dance again. We might have to. It also does not use any MP. That is interesting. I did not expect that. And we don't need to again because Ruin has her coup ability as well. Cracks out a critical hit every time, crackling. Let's go with you. Attack you, and we can magma staff. It's a cute animation to boot. I do like it. I enjoy it. But I just like the fan. All the fan stuff has been awesome, to be perfectly blunt. That's why I wanted Sestica to have the fan. Ruins level increased to 28. Japanese for a customer and Spanish for another customer? Okay. So it is more so just who you're dealing with, then it makes the most sense. Faith, magical mending. Let's, we're good for now. We're good for now. I guess we don't really need mid-heal anymore. Okay, so more sparkly spots here. What do we have? Thunderballs. Thunderball. I'm guessing they were using these to excavate? Is that what was going on? Oh my gosh, there's so many of these guys. And unfortunately we don't have the multi-heal on our priest anymore. That's too bad. But it is what it is, I guess. Yes, keep aiming for Sestica. Keep doing it. Most languages are English and other Scandinavian countries. So it's not as common to get Japanese speaking customers or Spanish speaking customers. Terrahawk dropped the treasure chest. Sestica opens it up. A lava lump. Okay. How long have you been in Iceland? Or how long have you been living there, I guess? Sir, no. We'll take on your friend here. Ooh, we're just getting everyone that was showing up over in the overworld. Is that what's going on? That's what you're telling us? Magma staff, go! 2 21. Ooh, our fire. That's not ideal. Let's get a hustle dance off then. I don't know if we will. Probably not. It won't go through. But we can give it a try. And if not, that's what we do at the beginning of our next battle. I'm sure we're gonna run into another one of these guys. Ow, 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 ow. Just jab my toe on my desk. That's great. You've been there since the age of 18, so almost 10 years now. Wow, that's quite some time, quite some time. Especially if you must not have moved there for your job then. Unless you got a job right out of high school would be my guess. Okay, so where is the exit here? Down here. Up there. Either that or I guess you could have gone to school in Iceland and then stayed there after graduating. I mean, university. Yes, get stuck on the boulder. Where are we? This is exactly where we need to be. Ha! Get stuck on the boulder, sir. You came out of school and got a great job there. That's impressive. Good on you. Good on you. Because that is not always the case. Congratulations. You like the bush diversity in the game? Short, dried, little bushes. I keep thinking that they're like trees. I don't know why. They're not tall enough to be trees, really. I guess maybe this is why, because I see them in the background here and they look more like trees than like dead trees. I must have been picking up on that. The job has a great salary. That is also good. That is also very rare to find a good job and one with a good salary and getting it like right out of education. That is impressive. I applaud you. I applaud you. Oh, we're doing only. I guess he's resistant to physical. I keep thinking. I forget that these guys have that resistance there. Either that or just a higher defense. Go around you. Too bad they're not the gold golems. Okay, where? Oh, what am I doing? Where are we going? We're just going we're circling, right? We're going all the way around. Oh, those bags. We have not seen these bag enemies in a long time. Some problems given, the job does have some problems. I think you would be remiss to think that you could find a perfect job that never has any problems. So, I guess it's like, are they problems that you don't mind dealing with that you can overcome? Do the pros outweigh the cons, kind of a thing? There's always going to be cons. It's just, are you able to deal with them and handle them in a healthy way, I guess. Even for the DS games, they took care of having varied environments, even more so than in 8. 8 was a DS game as well, wasn't it? Or am I wrong? Yeah, it must have been a DS game. You hack people every day? Do you mean hate people? Or I'm not sure what you mean by that statement. 8 had a remake on the DS. Oh, okay. Bagma. Oh, because it's magma coming out of their mouths. Alright. I see you. I see you, game. Okay. Good, we're doing some decent damage. Nice. Serenica with the... There we go. Awesome. Also, I like how Serenica outpaced Ruin on levels here. Like, relatively quick. Eric's now 26. Insulate. Nice. We haven't really had anyone have Insulate yet, have we? Okay, so that's that. The Golem... I'm assuming no sparkly spots there. We should deal with this guy. Let's just find out what it is. Cumulus Rex. Oh! These are those cloud enemies from from 11. They just look different. They actually look humanoid. That's interesting. It insulates. It's insulatable. It's full party insulate. Awesome, awesome. I like that. That's good. Oh, you know people who get into our PCs. So you're a hacker? You hack, like you're a white, what is it, a white hacker? No, what's the term? I can't think of the term. Yeah, actually hacking, that is unusual. White hat, thank you. A white hat hacker. Yeah, I can't say that I know anyone who has done that before. So that is pretty cool. That is not something you hear of every day. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, I like how the clouds kind of dissipate when you defeat them. That's pretty cool. That's some interesting attention to detail there. Should you be telling us? But he hasn't told us anything particularly groundbreaking or anything. I'm sure he can't like divulge much more than that, but lava lump. I'd be curious if is it a company or does it like is it a government entity? I guess would be my curiosity as to who he works for, but it is a government entity? Okay, that is kind of what I suspected. Usually that line of work is more government. Yeah, government work. I'm having brain parts here. I'm not sure what's going on. What is up here? And other people's. Yeah, I mean, most governments work with a lot of peeps. I don't know if I really want to. How much do I want to explore this area? I'm not sure. It looks like we can't go much. Or there is like a cliff that we will run into. So I guess we could go up to the cliff and see if there's any sparkly spots. This is one of the longest runs that we've made to another location. I'm surprised. Okay, and there is nothing here. There's no sparkly items. Well, that was a waste. It is quite a hike indeed. It is quite a hike. Maybe grab the city first? Are you worried I'm going to perish out here in the fields? You work only your orders and get paid and go to the next customer. So more of like, not really gig style, but like commissions? No, commissions doesn't sound right either. Contract, I guess? Like you're contracted out kind of a thing? Anything there? No, nothing. Yeah, contract work. Not worried, but you never know. That's fair, that's fair. You never know what could happen. These guys aren't too terrible to take out, though. And I do like this. The clouds just poof away, so it's adorable. For a not very cute monster, it is adorable that that happens. Was there... I don't recall any sparkly spots over here, but we could go have a look. We could have a look-sees. No bag. We don't want to deal with you. There is no sparkly spots. Oh, jeez. He appeared out of nowhere. Without contracts. Contract work without contracts. Yeah, so... yeah, okay. Attack, and we can use our magma staff here. Okay, that didn't do as much damage to the golem as I expected it to do. I was expecting more damage. Holy crud! Jeez, that guy can wipe out our whole team. You're gonna head to bed? Okay. Thanks for stopping by. It was great. I hope you have yourself a good night, and I hope you had fun. Attack. Let's do this for the crit. Attack. We're going to mid-heal Serenica because she needs it. Holy crud. That was unexpected. And then the crit should take it out. Nice. 266 on that crit. Well, we met some interesting people today. Tiglush, would you agree? Okay, so down this way. Yeah, indeed. There's the little place south that maybe there is some sparkly objects down south there. We can have a look. Nope, not you. We're looking for sparkly objects, not sparkly monsters. There is some. What would this be? Just fisticuffs. I was excited and then that excitement faded. A grand fade of excitement. Lastly are these little areas over here. This must be the volcano that they were talking about too. I can't remember the name of the volcano, but we must be climbing it. Anything up here? No, nothing up there. Whoa. Magmaru, that's right, Magmaru volcano. Thank you. Up we go. I guess just as a reminder, we got 25 minutes left in the stream here. So that's the inn. We could rest up, maybe, I guess. Down this well. Anything? There is a dead boy in this well. Hey, Vinny. Did you change your name again? How's it going? So we understand the name Upover will depend on if you understand the accent that's written. Oh no, that can't. This isn't gonna be great. You changed it last time. It's been this for a week or two now. Oh, okay. That's right. You are correct. You can see me, can't you? Would you be so kind as to make my last wish come true so I can rest in peace at last? You're working on a Dragon Quest XI love letter review for a channel that you started on YouTube. Is it the same name as your Twitch handle? You're writing the script right now? That's awesome. I will be excited to see it once it's done. You'll have to let us know so that we can watch it. And good luck. That's awesome. All I want is for someone to take the sultry dance I came up with and turn it into a craze by teaching it to lots of people. Come here, I'll teach you everything. What is with these dances that we're getting all of a sudden? Yeah, exactly. What is it with ghosts teaching us dance? Oh my goodness, I'm very confused. What else have you been up to, Vinny? Since the last time. It's been a couple weeks, I think. Come here and I'll teach you everything there is to know about my latest and greatest work. Sestica learns a new party trick. He can now do the sultry dance. How is that a sultry dance? That's like a fist bumps. I would not call that sultry at all. I can't go out on the tile no more myself, but now you know the best moves. You can get out there and boogie up a storm for me. I'm very concerned about the ghosts in this world right now. Very concerned. So, let's see here. Let's go... I guess we can check out, see if there's anything we can grab in the inn. Like this bookshelf. Unfortunately, there is no books to read on that very full bookshelf. Time enough to explore. That's true, that's true. I guess, just quickly, Venny, as a heads up, we do have about, like, 20 minutes left in the stream. Just so we don't... it doesn't end, abruptly for you. Okay, so we got some shoes that we'll never probably wear. What is up here? You had to go for a sec? No problem. How have things been? How has the last couple of weeks been? Where do we go? I guess we go in here. Just don't talk to anyone who's 3D. We should be okay. That's usually how this goes, right? There's a book called Dragon Digest. How many dragon scales you have will tip the scales in your favor when making these items. Get busy beating up dragony beasts. Sustica finds recipes for a dragon slayer, a dragon tail whip, and Shenlong rod. Really, a Shenlong rod? I am surprised we'd be getting it at this point. I mean, I know we'd have to craft it, but that is interesting. It must not be the best weapon. He also finds a recipe for a dragon shield, dragon mail, and dragon dress. Ooh, there's a dress. Recipes for Shenlong robes, dragon top, and dragon trousers. That is a lot of dragon stuff. Just been playing Dragon Quest, and you recently bought Dragon Quest 11S for the 4th time. But this time it's on the PS4. Have you started playing it? Or are you waiting to play it? We can interact with the jars. An eye-watering strong smell floats up out of the vats. Interesting. Are they making beer, or it looks probably more like they're distilling alcohol is more what it looks like. You started it today. You're trying to platinum it again? Well, good luck with the platinum. Do you have to do... I'm assuming, are you running it on Draconian, would be my guess? Okay, so that's just interacting with the vats. You platinumed it on the regular version, non-definitive, 2 years ago. Oh, Silver, you're back. I missed your message. What did you miss? Have we done story or side quests? You're not gonna... Tigaloosh has already beaten me to this. You're not gonna believe... you're not gonna believe what we accomplished. We did, we finished the... everyday items. We finished the 100% fan quest. So we got the further fanmanship. And, not only that, we did it with the first liquid metal slime that we encountered. Which is amazing. I can't believe we did it. First try. So much luck. But yes, we got it. So now we can hustle dance, which is awesome. I didn't realize it was going to give us hustle dance. I didn't think hustle dance was in this game. The first one with the correct equipment. That's true, that's true. We did have to... the first one we did encounter, we didn't have the bunny ears on. But still, I mean... to be the first encounter with the proper equipment is still impressive, I think. There's a book called Super Duper Ultra Mega Stuff to Make. Loads of advanced equipment recipes requiring valuable accessories. Think carefully before throwing things into the pot. Uber Falcon Blade, Uber Miracle Sword, and an Uber Warhammer, along with Empowered Shield, Sacrosanct Armor, and Mega Magical Hat. Interesting. We don't even have a Falcon Blade, let alone the Uber one. I'm surprised we got the recipe for the Uber one before we got the recipe for the standard Falcon Blade. Assuming we can even make a Falcon Blade. Vinny, right now you have a page of script for the video which is about 2 to 3 minutes, but you plan on making the review a love letter, about 30 to 45 minutes long. Is this your first draft for the script? I'm assuming it would be your first draft. But still, like, a whole page is pretty good. Or at least 2 to 3 minutes is still impressive. At least you're chugging away through it, right? Popped on the equipment and then bam. Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. Quite bad comparing to DQ11, but at this point of the game, it's a cheap multi-heal. It's very useful. Actually, we've used it a couple times. It's been pretty handy. It heals about half our HP, so I'm not going to complain about that. And no MP cost either. So that's pretty awesome, in my eyes at least. Aside from that, we completed the bow hole. And then the long trek to Upover. Yeah, that was a really long hike. We can make a Falcon Blade. We can't make a Falcon Blade, only buy one later. Or from a chest. Okay, that's good to know. That explains why we got this then, beforehand. Vinny, yeah, but you go over everything, so it's pretty much the final draft. I guess also, if you're replaying it too now and like re-platinuming it, that'll also add, like, help out with your script as well. So that's kind of a good thing that you're redoing that. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Am I going to switch Rune to Armamentalist at some point? Yeah, I am. I also think I need to swap Serenega over to... whatchamacallit. Not Warrior. The other one, Angel Bell. I can, Gladiator. You're gonna go back to doing it now? Just wanted to pop in a minute or two? No, thank you for popping by. It's always helpful. Good luck with continuing that. That's awesome. And yeah, let us know when you finished it. I would like to, I'd like to have a look. Or I'd like to watch it once it's done. How'd the call go? It's not enough time to do a full test run, is it? Oh yeah, the call for... with Silware. That's true. How did that go? Okay, so I am stuck. I cannot get out of this house. Where are we? There is the armor. We can have a look at it, see if there's anything worth grabbing. But I don't know, we probably don't have enough money for anything. No, you showed them DQ3 first, so they know about the lore. We'll talk about DQ1 next. So there's still quite a bit left to, I guess, like another scheduled appointment, I guess, with them. They have a lot to learn. Do they not know? Is this like the first? They haven't really dealt, or they don't know much about the DQ3 or DQ1. Okay, so Dragon Shield, which we can technically make. Stifles fire and ice-based strikes. Tempest Shield. Shield that baffles breath attacks if used as an item in battle. Okay, that's not what I expected. Power Shield. Bolsters its bearer's HP if used as an item in battle. What does that mean? They only know DQ11? Okay, that could be interesting. Taking the opportunity to convert them. Mithril Helm. Steely sweatband. Magical hat. But that's magic. Oh, actually, the magical might be nice for swapping over to Armamentalist. Dragon mail, mirror armor. Sometimes sends spells back. That's always difficult. So I don't want to send heals. This is the Dark Robe. Evasion. Defense and evasion. One of them commented on your DQ11 run at ESA this summer. Okay, so at least they're familiar with you then. That should make things easy, or like, should smooth things up a bit. Flowing dress, magical might, magical mending. Maybe we actually get this instead. For the magical might and the magical mending. Excuse me, light gauntlets. Battler's bracers, defense, deafness. I don't remember what she's got on her arms there, but that might be something we need to buy for her. This is deafness, 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 defense, and magical mending. We have light gauntlets, just not equipped. Okay, good. I'm not really looking at the number held, so I should probably be doing that. As you said, you're friends for a few years from speedrunning. Well, that's good. Hiking boots, Shifu shoes, evasion chance 40. No one can equip it though. And then we're back at the beginning. Okay. Well, good to know. I think what we're gonna do is we will equip Ruin with... Actually, no, we're gonna hold off. What levels are we at? Okay, 25 and 26. We might be able to swap over. Maybe we do make the switch here soon. What time is it? We've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes, we might be able to do this. Ooh, nice. Chest right there out in the open. Thank you. Mini medal. Serenica, not gladiator. No, we don't have, because I don't think we've had her leveled up as a... I think she's like a level 1 gladiator. And we decided to continue on with the story, so we never actually made the swap. We'll have a look there. Here lies the brave soldier who fought alongside Greg Gnarl in days long since past, but never forgotten. So I think we'll go and do that right now. Probably the best idea, right? So spells, zoom. She's like 20 or 25. Okay, so yeah, then we will, yeah. Because I'm going to switch rune now anyways. Stornway, right? No, we want all traits Abbey. So we can have a look and see. We switched her to warrior only for the quest. Oh, that's right, and then we never switched her back, because I completely forgot about that. You are correct. Okay, I guess before we do any swaps here, let's... Skill points. Serenica. Do we want to use any points here? Do I care about the natural resilience? Can we even get to that? 50, 60, 70... I don't think we can. Because that would bring us to 74, right? You forgot to, we demolished Good Drongo as well. True, we did demolish him. I think mostly probably because Serenica was a higher level and all that strength. I mean, we're getting, what, plus 60 natural strength, right? Too far, but good thing to keep in mind for later. Okay. The only other thing that I possibly would want would be the spears, but gladiators can't use spears, right? So I don't know if there's really a point, because it's mostly just for the thunder thrust, for the crit strikes. So maybe we do just keep the points. Maybe we do just keep the points on her. So we'll cancel that. And then for Ruin, is there anything we want to pop our 21 points into? Wands, they have anyways. Again, spears, but they don't have spears, and I just would want Thunder Thrust, so that doesn't really help. Faith isn't going to help us, because the Magical Mending isn't going to help. Gladiator has a good good skill tree to spend. Gladiator is swords, axes, hammers. And, okay. Silware is agreeing with you on that. Okay. And then I think maybe we keep the points to finish off the Armamentalist stuff. And then we can continue into shields, probably, with the Armamentalist. That might be the best way to go. Excuse me there. So, let us go and speak with her. Yeah, we're almost done the Armamentalist tree. We're pretty close. I think we've got like 1 or 2 abilities left. Holy Presence of All Trades Abbey, where lost lambs come to change their vocations. Yes, we plan to change our vocations. Serenica. We're gonna go with Gladiator. Okay, so definitely level 20. Our strength does drop, but that's fine. It doesn't drop that much, honestly. Okay, we are now a Gladiator. The only thing is no shields, unfortunately, but that's fine, that's fine. That's right, we didn't try out the Armamentalist outfit at all. Remember, with the new vocation comes new equipment, blah blah blah. You talk too much. Okay, so lastly is Ruin. You're going to become our Armamentalist again. I see, Ruin. Would you like to pursue the path of the Armamentalist? Is this correct? Perfect, perfect. Awesome. Okay, there we go. Henceforth shall Ruin tread the path of the Armamentalist. Okay, so let's adjust their equipment. I'm sure we've got better stuff for them. The blade, probably not. I don't think we've got anything better for her. That's the platinum. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. These should be good. Actually, no, we're probably fine with her. I don't think there's anything better to put her in. But for you, we want to keep the Magma Staff. The shield, I'm pretty sure, is still the best shield. We can buy Dragon's Bane. What is Dragon's Bane? Mercury Bandana. I do like having the agility on her, though. It's a great sword at this point of the game. Oh, that's at that place. Do we have the ability to make it? So there's the Armamentalist attire, right? What is it? Not the chainmail. The fencing frock, right? Magical might and defense. That is pretty good. So this must be it. No, but we can improve it with alchemy. Okay. So we do need to just make it then. Purchase it. I think we wanted to put the lightweight gauntlets on her. She's supposed to be like a musketeer. Is that what's going on here? We don't have anything better to put. No better that to put on. And then for shoes, classy clogs. Do we want defense? Wellington boots. Defense. We got a bunch of those. I'm not sure. Cowboy boots. Oh, this is specifically for her, so let's put the cowboy boots on, I guess. We can buy it at Wormwood Creek. Is it Wormwood, or was it the other place? I don't remember. We can make the assorted hat. Which is the assorted hat? That I don't recall. Let's see. Let's pull up our Economicon. It would be Armor's head, right? Assorted hat. Apollo's crown. Slewed, that's not it. Tricky. Mega magic hat. Musketeer hat. Is this defense and magical might for them? We could try and make the musketeer hat. The hat that goes with the outfit, it's called the musketeer hat. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. We could make that. Feathered cap, feathered headband, magic beast hide. We've got a bunch of that. The only, it's, again, do I want to get rid of the agility? I kind of like the agility. I guess that's something we could look at. Ruin. We could look at... I do want the MP, the max MP is kind of nice on her. With the Spirit Bracer. Let's give it a go. What's agility anyways? It's weird in this game. There's a red one and a blue one. What do you mean by a red one and a blue one? Zoom over to Stornoway. Agility is not very important for the Armamentalist. Hats. I don't know, I think agility is kind of important for most of them. Getting to go first. And I would prefer, like, I prefer having healers go before the attackers, but I mean, that is my preference. Or more of a preference thing, I guess. Yes, we'll still make the hat. We'll make the hat. Use a recipe, not weapons, armor, head. The other thing was Scholar's Crown, Raging Bull Helm. Oh, we don't have a tough guy tattoo anymore. Thinking cap. Do we not have it? I thought we had a thinking cap for some reason. Sun Crown, Skull Helm. Which I thought we had as well, but I guess not. Apollo's crown. Okay, so where are we? Feathered headband. Nope. Musketeer hat. Yes. More equipment variety from the stuff that we don't need is good. True, true. Choose a recipe from the item you're hoping to cook up. It's the red one. So there's a blue one. Is that what you're saying? Mega magic hat? Which is, we'd need a magic hat. Who knows where that is? Annie cap, tricky turban, thieves turban. Okay, so that's that. I do want to check out the shields. Blue one is later in the story. It is different? Okay. Gold platter, blah, blah, blah. Maybe this is what I was thinking. The dragon shield. Which is a magic shield is required, interestingly enough. We only have two dragon scales. We're missing another magic shield, which I think we have to buy, right? We can't actually make the magic shield, can we? Empowered shield, white knight shield. We're missing a white shield. Power shield, life breaker. There is a white shield right here. Which we're missing seashells and some holy water. The blue hat is Botan Gleba, or something else is Botan Gleba? The magic shield is Botan Gleba. That's probably what you're trying to say, isn't it? Tempest shield. Kitty Giga steel. Yeah, we'll need to find the magic shield. Yes, okay. The light shield. That's... Or, sorry, what was it? Holy water and seashells. We'll have to find that somewhere. Somewhere. Hobnob boots. Steel sabotage. We've done that. We've done that. Payback pumps. Payback pumps. Magic beast horn. Iron nails. Seashells are east of Stornway. Okay. I think for now, well, I've already gotten very off topic. It's coral, you think? Yeah, I think Stornway is coral. Before the Twill Cave. I'm pretty sure that's coral as well. Okay, so it is 5 o'clock. Stornway is shells. Holy water is bought at shops. Yeah, holy water I know is because that's what whatchamacallit. You can use it to stop enemies from approaching you, right? Coughing Well or the Quarantine. I'm already a loss. I already forgot what I was going to say. I think we will end it here, though. There wasn't anything else we wanted to make, right? We're gonna equip... Lots of info indeed. You are not wrong about that, equip. But yeah, next time. I think maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do some gathering. Or we'll grab a couple things, we'll craft some things, and then we can continue on from there. Well, yeah, thank you guys for coming. This was awesome. We got quite a bit done, actually, surprisingly. I'm almost wondering if we do a couple liquid metal slime, try and take out a couple liquid metal slimes just for Serenica and Rune. Filling the crafting list. That's very much appreciated. Thank you, Silware. Don't overstretch yourself, though. I know you have a lot going on, especially with your marathons coming up here. You intend to continue on your adventure at this point? Yes, we do. No, we don't. What am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong buttons. We learned some German, that's true. Is it gonna stick? Probably not. From a peculiar person. They were awesome. They were awesome. They were very nice. They were very nice. But yes, that was interesting. Someone who was born in Austria and lives in Iceland. Very interesting indeed. But yeah, it was good. I'm glad that to be back into this. I know we only had like a 1-day hiatus, but still, this was good. This was good. I enjoyed it, and I'm excited to continue on this Thursday. It went well, yeah. It was fine. There was nothing. It went as expected, I guess, which is good, which is what we wanted. We wanted it to go as expected. But yeah, with that, I will wish the two of you good night and excited to see you next Thursday. Take care.